I'm gonna turn the TV down so you can hear me very clearly. There is a LeBron James that just came out for the Miami Heat. The 98 version where LeBron was in his prime. Look at the Cavaliers version, the older version right now. As you can see, he's an A plus inside, all the way down to perimeter defense, he's an A plus. His post defense is an A. His rebounding is a B plus. Everything on him but post defense and rebounding is an A plus. Here is the new LeBron. Inside scoring to perimeter defense is an A plus. Post defense is still an A. Rebounding, still a B plus. Athleticism and basketball IQ are all still the same. Anyone who spent money to get these cards, to get this card rather, you are an idiot. You just let 2K hustle you. Here's why. Not only are they making an extremely limited supply, what is the difference in this LeBron James? What version of LeBron have they made correctly? I'm not even a LeBron fan. What version of LeBron have they made correctly? This one has 6 Hall of Fame badges. The next one has twice as many. Let me tell you something, guys. I played a pink diamond Jordan last night. My diamond Ray Allen locked him up. Ray Allen isn't even a Hall of Fame defensive stopper like Klay Thompson is. Why would you go spend hundreds of dollars for a game that is clearly broken? This diamond Kevin Durant, as good as he is, look at his numbers. He costed me almost $200,000. I'm going to let you see the numbers again. Over 21 games, 15.9 points, 1.6 boards, 2.3 assists, 1.1 steals, half a block. 67% from the field, 67 from 3. 1 turnover. Okay. I haven't played a game in domination. I've played all online games, and he's dominated everybody he's played. This JaVale McGee is better than a diamond Rudy Gobert. I had a diamond Gordon Hayward. I had a diamond Rudy Gobert. I used the duo. I had a diamond Kawhi Leonard, and I had a diamond Paul George. Don't spend your money on these cards with these big names. Think about this. What sense does it make what 2K has done? Think about how convenient it is to throw out a diamond LeBron right before they might possibly get swept against Golden State Friday. It is Thursday now. What better time is there to throw out a diamond LeBron? Why did they not throw out a diamond LeBron before the playoffs even started? Why are we just now getting a diamond LeBron? Why are we just now getting a diamond Steph? A diamond Klay Thompson? Steph Curry literally set a league record this year of 13 threes in a game, and he got an amethyst with no Hall of Fame badges. Klay Thompson, 60 points in that game. No Hall of Fame badges. Yes, you can say, oh, he only took 11 dribbles, so he doesn't have the intangibles. Here are your intangibles. Throw a Hall of Fame catch and shoot on him, corner specialist, and at least the deep range along with a defensive stopper. Why is it that we are just now getting some of these players? Some of the biggest players. I get it. It makes sense to throw out a diamond Steph and diamond Klay. Steph deserved that diamond. Why didn't he get a diamond before, though, when he put up that 13 threes? Steph's been rebounding good all year. Shooting good all year. Why are we just not getting them? So, with that being said, and I'm going to prove another point. And this is why I'm telling you guys this. I really think y'all should consider not buying the next 2K, and for this reason only. What have they done this year to deserve our money? They are literally hustling us. I'm not preaching to y'all. I'm not about all that. I'm just making a point. Why spend your money on a game that is broken when they are trying to update the game a month after the game comes out? There's something wrong with that. If something is broken in the game already, The people behind this game, I don't know if it's Ronnie 2K since he's come aboard. This is my first year in my team, and the idiocracy that I've seen is unbelievable. Case in point, the highest cards in the game are pink diamonds. Anybody that knows anything about basketball knows this 06 D-Wade was the finals MVP that led Shaq, amongst others, to the finals. They were down 0-2 and they came and won 4 straight. Best basketball Dwayne Wade has ever played. That's when they called him the Flash. In what world, in what moment in time, was there any other version of Dwayne Wade better? Now, the highest card in the game, which is supposed to be a pink diamond, right? Why is the diamond version better? What kind of common sense is that? There's none there. You saw the stats. There's none there. Do not spend your money on this game, and I recommend that you don't even buy the next one. Because if they aren't going to fix the game and actually put out good content and actually put out what we deserve as fans, we shouldn't even spend our money for it. This JaVale McGee is legitimately better than most of the centers in this game. I played a Diamond Shaq these last few days, and he has dominated. I have taken JaVale McGee online. Yes, the 4.4 is not something that stands out like crazy. He's not averaging 14 points a game, considering the talent that I have on my team. Averaging 0.8 blocks, 80% from the field over these last few games, right? In the clutch, yesterday, case in point, and I wish I could show you this. Anytime I leave this little screen here and go to my actual images and all that stuff, you guys, it'll put the screen on blue. How is it that JaVale McGee was able to lock up Diamond Shaq? How? My Penny Hardaway was able to lock up Diamond Magic Johnson. Ray Allen was able to lock up Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. What sense does it make? Why keep buying these cards if they're going to keep doing this crap? This Pink Diamond Kobe isn't even that special. 2K has literally gotten to the point where it's all about the money. They are literally just scamming us. Because this Kobe Bryant, go to 2K MT Central. For those of you who don't know how to check the stats on these players, go to 2K MT Central. It will tell you everybody that's on the game, and it will tell you all their Hall of Fame badges. If I'm correct, and I do believe I am, I believe that this is the Kobe that dropped 81 on Toronto. Right? And even if it wasn't, why does this Kobe have only 2 Hall of Fame badges? That is Kobe Bryant, and he only has 2 Hall of Fame badges. Amethyst Steph Curry, if that's the reward for his 13 threes, why does he only have 2 he has 0 Hall of Fame badges, actually. 0. My Pink Diamond Dwayne Wade, 0 Hall of Fame badges. But they gave Iguodala, and I'm a huge fan of Iguodala, Pickpocket Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger, defensive stopper. Right. So they give him the right badges. But Elgin Baylor, and anybody who knows anything about basketball, this man was one of the best small forwards of all time. One of the best rebounders of all time among small forwards. Had games where he averaged over 20 rebounds. Why does he not have a Hall of Fame hustle rebounder? He has only an acrobat and difficult shots. Yes, he is still dominant. That is not the point. Joe Dumars, Hall of Fame defensive stopper. That is the only badge? No Hall of Fame. Anybody that played on the Bad Boys Pistons should have a daggone bruiser. Why does Dennis Rodman not have a bruiser? Yes, they gave him the right defensive badges. The issue with this Dennis Rodman is that he shoots like he's Steph Curry. Why does my Dennis Rodman light up everybody on a consistent basis? And then I know that sounds ridiculous. He's on my team and I'm saying something about it. At what point is 2K going to stop the foolishness? And I want to know how many of these big men are going to be able to shoot as good as Steph Curry. Look at the big man I have on my team. Now, I understand Mike's situation with him having a B. Okay. He played in an era where there wasn't even a three-point line. And that's far too generous to give him a B. We don't know if he would have had the range to hit from outside or not. Why not just give him a C? A's should be reserved for shooters only. Ray Allen should have an A. Kevin Durant should have an A. Nobody else on this team should have an A in shooting, period. And I get these are moments cards, some of these. But for everybody to have an A three-point shot on my roster is absolutely ignorant. What in the world is going on? I'm going to prove another point as to why you shouldn't spend money on this game. I'm going to show you Amethyst Steph Curry, who for me averaged over 28 points in 50 games online. Don't spend another dollar on this game. Don't spend, I'm not playing. If you want to do it, it's on you. If you spend another dollar, as far as I'm concerned, you are losing your mind. Here's the Amethyst Stephen Curry that has been out for months. A plus inside scoring, A mid-range, A plus 3, A playmaking, B perimeter, C plus rebounding is a F post defense, B athleticism, A basketball IQ. Okay. So I'm going to leave that on the screen so you guys can digest that. Okay? This is a 4% lesser version than the diamond. Keep what I just said in mind. Rewind the video if you have to. A plus inside, same thing. A plus mid-range, barely higher. A plus 3-point, same thing. A plus playmaking, barely higher. A minus perimeter defense, a bit better. Post defense, yes, slightly better. Rebounding, I believe that is the same. Athleticism, a little bit better. Basketball IQ, I'm not sure, but I think it went down. What is the difference outside of the fact that they messed up and decided to make him a Hall of Fame? He gave him 4 Hall of Fame badges, and they forgot some of the most important ones. Yes, they gave him the 3 ball. Where is his Hall of Fame ankle breaker at? Where is his Hall of Fame acrobat? Where is the sense going to come in? And I don't, this is why I'm also telling you not to go buy one. There is going to be a Pink Diamond Steph coming out no matter what happens. There is no way that he and Kevin Durant are not going to be finals MVPs if they win Friday night. Why would you go spend all of this money trying to get lucky on these little few cards in here when you know that they're going to put out a Pink Diamond Steph, right? They're going to put out a Pink Diamond Steph. This is what's going to happen. They're going to do this crap where you have to probably do a few challenges, and it's only going to be 5 to 10 people maybe in the world with the Pink Diamond Steph. So there's no reason to even stress about that. When Kevin Durant gets a pink diamond, it's going to be the same scenario. Very few people are going to have him. This is another reason why I'm saying don't spend money. This pink diamond Dwayne Wade, and then for the diamond to come out, it is a total slap in the face of the people who camped out and waited and did everything perfect timing before everybody else and got that card. They come out not even a full month later and drop a better Dwayne Wade. They drop a better Dwayne Wade. Consider if you were one of the people like myself, and I'm not crazy about, I love my basketball. I'm not crazy on no video games. I like the game and all that. It's cool or whatever. I stayed up all night. I could have been doing something completely different. I could have been going to make money, whatever. I did all of that, stressing, hoping I could get the Dwayne Wade, because there's a bunch of 12-year-olds on here that type like they done got nothing to do. I get this Dwayne Wade, and I come back a month later, and my friend tells me, hey, I'm trying to go after this diamond, because he's better than the pink diamond. You know how ridiculous that is to have thrown out a better... Yeah, you can see the grades look identical. The numbers are entirely different. Look at the... That's ridiculous. And this is with my Dwayne Wade badged up with shoes on him. Diamond Kobe. That Diamond Kobe is trash. Diamond LeBron has been trash. And this is what I want you guys to do, as if you don't need, as if you haven't had enough affirmation. Go to your freestyle right now. I don't care who is on your team. You can use your best players or not. Go to your freestyle right now. Take whoever. Just do dribbles and size up combinations. Tell me that over half your roster, and I don't know who's on your roster, I promise you, over half your roster has the exact same dribble moves and combinations. If you have a Kyrie, if you have a Steph, why is Elgin Baylor able to dribble just as good as those guys? Somebody please tell me. Another case in point. We're going to go visit Shaq now. Love Shaq. He was one of the best centers of all time. I need to know, and and I cannot make this up. This happened to me yesterday. This Shaq got a dunk, right? It was less than 2 seconds left. I make a full court pass to a Dennis Rodman who was already at half court. Already past the half court line, basically at the 3-pointer. Right? This Shaq had enough time in 2 seconds to not only dunk the ball, but to sprint down court as the ball was already getting over the half court line and nearly chase down a diamond Dennis Rodman. Let's look at this Shaq speed. When did Shaq ever become an 87 speed? Yes, Shaq was quick. 87 speed? Let's see how fast John Wall is. Because when you say an 87 speed, understand, that is one of the fastest cards in the game. It doesn't matter what position. There are guards that don't have an 87 speed as an amethyst, a level down. Okay, let's see. Shaq had an 87 speed. Penny Hardaway is a 91. This guy has a shoe on his John Wall. Okay? Penny Hardaway's a 91. Think about that. John Wall's the fastest player in the game. He's not that much faster than Penny. So you're telling me, if I'm on the fast break with John Wall, Shaq can, think about this, guys. Shaq can chase down John Wall. Seriously? Don't buy another thing off of this game until they start giving us some reasonable content. And yes, I get it as a fantasy aspect of the game, but you cannot justify that with some ignorance. You can't. This Sleepy Floyd is literally just as good as that Diamond Steph Curry with the exception of the rebounding. Look it up, I promise you. Actually, I'm going to go compare it so you guys can see. He's literally just as good. And he has some of the badges that Steph Curry should have. Don't buy another one. I'm serious. They are literally trying to hustle people. And I'm going to prove a point. And another point in just a second. I'm going to show you just how foul 2K is, okay? I have 26,000 MT. That means I can buy 8 packs. I guarantee you, I have spent over 120,000 these last couple days in MT, hoping to get some. I got a Diamond CJ McCollum. Look how many Diamond CJ McCollums are in the packs now. Everybody is pulling them. Now, first of all, before we even get into that, let's compare this Steph and this Sleepy Floyd. Why is Sleepy not even popping up in the... Hold on. If this guy... Guys, if this really doesn't tell you anything, I really don't know what is. Yes, we know the game is flawed, but it has gotten to the point where it is so out of hand. We're going to compare a 2-time back-to-back MVP to Sleepy Floyd. Where is the difference? Except for weight. Steph is 1 point higher offensively, 1 point higher defensively. And grades-wise, they are practically identical. The only difference is Sleepy slightly more athletic, a slightly better defender. Steph's a better rebounder. So you mean to tell me that Sleepy Floyd is on the level of a Steph Curry? Because when you put these guys' ratings that close, And this Sleepy don't got not a Ruby, not a... He might have a Ruby. But you gave the two-time MVP, the back-to-back MVP, a Sapphire. You gave Russell Westbrook 2 diamonds. You gave James Harden 2 diamonds. You gave Oscar Robertson 2 diamonds. I'm going to show you how stupid that was. Why did you give the same exact card out with a different picture and a slightly better rating? The only difference between these cards, this one here is a defensive anchor and a floor general, which you can check on 2K MT Central. This one is just a floor general. Look at the grades. Yes, this one's clearly better. Perimeter defense is slightly better. Post defense, a little bit better. Rebounding and basketball IQ are not that much different. So all you're telling me is the post defense is the biggest difference. 3% higher. Wow. Now, where's his Hall of Fame hustle rebounder? The man averaged a triple-double. No Hall of Fame hustle rebounder? No Hall of Fame acrobat? No Hall of Fame posterizer? Okay. Next, I said James Harden. And I'm not even venting. I want them to make a better game. And until they do, they don't deserve our money as fans. It is trifling what they have done. Do you see a difference? A+ all the way down to playmaking. Same. B- perimeter. A- perimeter. Difference. C post defense, C+. And the rest are A's to the A+. What is the difference? Yet again, outside of the perimeter defense. One difference, and it's 4% higher. This one has 8 badges. Dimer, mid-range, deep range, lob city passing. Okay. Where's his hustle rebounder? I'm confused. And also, when did James Harden ever become an A- perimeter defensive player? Can anybody look on the all defensive team and tell me where James Harden made first team all defense? Because I don't believe that James Harden is in the same league as Kawhi defensively. So why, grade-wise, is he in the same league as Kawhi defensively, who he got locked up by? Huge fan of James Harden. I'm just saying. Oscar Robertson. That was the third guy I said. I hit the wrong button, so we gotta go back out. Okay? Someone put it down on Rajon Rondo. Something about that Rajon Rondo. That Rajon Rondo doesn't even miss free throws. Anybody that knows anything about basketball and Rajon Rondo is not a good free throw shooter, but he shoots just as good from the free throw line as Steph Curry does, and I know because I had him with the Diamond Paul Pierce for the dynamic duo. Okay. Now, to this Oscar Robertson. 4 Hall of Fame badges, and not one of them is a Hall of Fame hustle rebounder yet again. The man averaged a triple-double, and all he gets is he doesn't get a Hall of Fame hustle rebounder? How do you possibly not have a Hall of Fame hustle rebounder and you average over 10 rebounds a game? How do you average 10 assists a whole season? 10 rebounds a whole season, 10 assists a whole game, 10 assists a whole season. And you don't have a Hall of Fame hustle rebounder or a Hall of Fame diamond. Neither version of you does. Anybody know about Oscar Robertson? Can somebody explain that? This game is absolutely ridiculous. And to top it off, we're going to address one of the biggest issues that I have in this game. Because as a guard and as a shooter in real life, I get highly offended when I see a person on the basketball court that is considered a big man shooting threes when they know good and daggone well they can't shoot a lick. Shooting takes time. It takes a lot of things to develop. Yes, it is also a talent, but talent don't mean nothing if it ain't developed. Now, I want to know when Nikola Jokic developed into an A plus 3-point shooter, and how Kareem is an F 3-point shooter here, but on this Kareem, he's a C. Any shooter out there knows shooters never lose their touch. Yeah, you might be out of rhythm every now and again. Sometimes the ball just don't go through the hoop, but you never lose your touch. In other words, if you were a B plus 3-point shooter when you were 28, when you're 38, you'll still more than likely be a B plus 3-point shooter. How does the younger Kareem shoot better? The older Kareem can't shoot a lick. Maybe he didn't take threes, whatever. Okay. This is 2K. Best big man of all time, Wilt Chamberlain. No Hall of Fame badges. I had Marc Gasol. They messed Marc Gasol up, and that's why he's not on my roster. And this is how I know that they did this only for money. Marc Gasol, when he came out, was easily the best center in the game. 2 weeks later, they came out with a Diamond Joel Embiid that people considered possibly the best center in the game. Didn't happen. Then patch 12 happened, which was supposed to fix the issues in 2K, which is when people would run into you and you would lose the ball. And not only did that not change and progressively got worse, it also ruined the shooting, which they then tried to fix as well. My Marc Gasol, when I first got him, was averaging over 20 and 10 a game. After patch 12, his stats literally got cut in half. 11 and 4. 11 points, 4 boards. I literally had to stop using my Gasol pretty much, because not only did his offense fall off because they messed up the shooting like everybody else, not only did they do that, they took away his defense. And speaking of defense, this needs to be addressed because Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time. Put Tim Duncan on your team and I'll promise you, there will not be... Okay, play 10 games. I guarantee you at least 8 of those 10 point guards. I don't know if it's going to be Russell, Steph, whoever it is. Your Tim Duncan will get dunked on 8 times out of 10 at the very least. And I know because I've done it on a consistent basis. And I had Tim Duncan. And it happened to my Duncan on a consistent basis. They don't make players the right way. Yes, it is a fantasy part of the game. But the game should also be fun. How is it possibly fun when there's no common sense involved? They don't reward high IQ basketball. So if I want to have a legitimate competitive game with somebody, I have to pray that 2K doesn't take over. How many of you guys have played 2K and the CPU will literally take over what you're doing? You might be trying to run to catch up to somebody and they will literally run into somebody. Play online right now. When you see this video, go online and play right now while this video is playing. I guarantee you, you will be running. You won't even be that close to this person. You will somehow speed boost into the back of this person like a wild maniac unintentionally because CPU takes over. You will lose the ball to big men, no matter who your point guard is, because apparently Shaq can guard Steph Curry. He can guard Kyrie Irving. Joe Dumars apparently can shoot like he's Steph Curry. The only few cards that they have made right is this Dennis Rodman. And they didn't make him right because he plays like Draymond Green, who is actually better. Not defensively. Overall, he's better because he has the better offensive game. But Dennis Rodman, this C+, is deceiving because he shoots like a B. He has to be a B in terms of his rating and shooting. And all things considered, a C+ ain't too bad. That's really not that bad. You throw a shoe on him, guess what? He's also one of the best shooters on my team. Seriously, don't buy another thing from this game. I showed you the stats. I don't know what else I can show you. 2K is hustling people. They are hustling us. They literally put out a Diamond LeBron that is absolutely no different than the diamond that's already out there's trash. I had 2 amethyst LeBrons that sucked. I sold him. I have not played one. I've seen one person out of maybe over 50 something that have played with LeBron and he got over 5 points and he didn't get more than 10. Jordan has never gone off on me in this game. Michael Jordan. Explain it to me. Again, yes, I get it is a fantasy thing, but it is so idiotic how this game is designed. It is so out of hand. So, you guys got my perspective. Don't go after this Steph Curry. The Sleepy Floyd is just as good without the rebounding, and he still rebounds. All you have to do is throw a hustle rebounder or a shoe on him, and he rebounds fine at the point guard position. LeBron. If the diamond that came out last time didn't work, which is actually, the older LeBron is actually better than young LeBron. So if that diamond didn't work, what makes you think the diamond Miami Heat is going to work? Really? Is that what y'all want to stick with? Spend your money if you want to. But it ain't many of those LeBrons out there. And I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not vouching for LeBron. I'm just being objective here. I'm trying to get to the point. The point is, 2K is all about hustling people. And I don't know who's responsible for it. I don't know if that fool, what's his name, Ronnie 2K, is responsible for it. Because this game has clearly become all about the money. Because I'm going to tell you right now. You're not getting this LeBron unless you're spending money. I'm not talking MT. I'm talking legitimate money. There's 5 of them out there. Unless you're selling your whole roster, you aren't getting them. And there really isn't any one. You know what you're getting? You're getting a trash card. You're just going to end up selling them. So is it worth it? Don't buy another thing off of this 2K game. They don't deserve our money, and they really don't deserve what we, they don't give us what we deserve as fans. They're disrespectful to not only the players, but they're disrespectful to the fans. They're trying to hustle us. They throw out these trash packs with these trash odds. And I did say and watch some foolishness happen. Watch me actually make a good pull after I said this. Now, I said I'm not going to pull higher than the Emerald. Let's see what happens. Wow. The last 2 days, I have not been able to pull higher than the Sapphire. I said an Emerald would be generous. Okay. Bronze. Why is Chandler Parsons in the playoff pack? There are too many rubies and other players out there for Chandler Parsons to be in the playoff pack. What sense does it make? More bronze. Mitch McGarry. Furthermore, proving the point. All these diamonds, rubies, and amethysts out there, and all I'm pulling is a gold Reggie Jackson and a bunch of bronze shoes. I'm going to keep going so y'all can see the point. I'm literally going to keep going so y'all can see the point so I can nail it in y'all heads that this next 2K ain't going to worth it. If they ain't get this one right, how they going to get the next one right? How can they get the next one right? They still doing stuff with this one. Wow, they give me an amethyst. That is some crap. Because I haven't... Okay. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wow. Have not pulled anything until I got on here. 2K is something else. Don't spend $1 on this game. Seriously. Them players I got going right in the auction house. Don't spend anything on this game. They're hustling. They're legitimately hustling people. So, you got your own money. You do what you want with it. But y'all have been warned. So, thank you. Like this video. Please share it and subscribe it. Because if somebody's got to put the pressure on 2K to get stuff right. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not making no recommendations because they ain't paying me for it. And there's obvious stuff they can do. But because they feel like they have no competition, they can do whatever they want. That's not how that works. We paying you money, you going to give us some good content. So it's time to put the pressure on 2K and see what happens, y'all. Please like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Share it, please. Y'all have a good one, man. Take care.